Good morning, wherever you are. First, let me begin by telling you that there are two types of sanctions: comprehensive and selective. The reason why they sanctioned Azrain Mohamed is because he's a threat to the interest and the goals of the United States government and OFAC. The reason, after all that is going on with this government, their officials, drugs, the present position on the global transparency index, etc., etc. After all of that, there should have been comprehensive sanctions. But you know why the United States is not doing that? Because your government, the PPPC, is doing the will of OFAC, the Treasury Department, and the United States government, which includes the CIA, the FBI, etc. And you know why they're doing the will? Because they are political lapdogs. Now let me explain to you what is a political lapdog. Let us say the leaders of certain countries like China or Italy or France or Sweden, South Korea, any country except the Caribbean, when they meet the President of the United States or the Secretary of State, etc., in Washington, there is always a press conference. And they would take questions and they would explain what the meeting was about. Have you ever seen a press conference after Jack Dale and Ali go to the United States? Never. They don't go there to discuss anything. They go there to listen and take orders. That is what you call a political lapdog. Let me give you fine-tuned examples right here in Guyana. Everybody knows Francis Michael Bailey, right? He has been doing a tremendous job on the streets, talking about the roads, etc., etc. Marco Rubio came here and mentioned one time that he almost got a concussion or something like that. At the VP's next press conference, he said he's going to repave the road. That is what you call disrespect. He's a lapdog. Let me give you another example. When the Vice News journalist came here and asked him, what is your relationship with Sue? Man, he trembled and stuttered and stumbled. And when our local journalist here asked him, what was your relationship with Mr. Azrain Mohamed? He insulted him. That's how they disrespect Guyanese people. They are all a pack of lapdogs. Everything they say to you was scripted. Everything. I was up in the quarantine and I, saw when I was passing the Win Party flag or flags all across, like the 19 quarantine, etc. And when I returned, they were all knocked down. It's a sad thing. I want to ask a question, and I'm asking this question of the PPP. Do we have foreign agents among us? This is a serious question. Do you have foreign agents here planted for whatever reason? Do you? I am not going to take it further. I'm asking that question because I see things are being militarized. The PP has command centers, and I've noticed certain other activities. Is the justice system failing us? How come the president was not called in for a judicial review? He went to Madhya, no forensic report. The little baby at the hotel who they claimed drowned, no forensic report. I heard nothing about forensic report for the crash of the chopper that killed our generals. Mr. Irfan Ali was front and forward in all three cases. Is the presence of Mr. Ali influencing the outcome of these matters? Is he controlling and directing the narratives? Is our judicial system failing us? Thank you for listening.
Good day, Guyana. Uncle here. You know, all this thing we're going on with Mr. Mohamed, to stop you from going here, to stop you from going there, passing orders from the police to stop you. You know why the people frighten Mr. Mohamed? Even Abdul frighten me, Mr. Mohamed. Because he's the man for the people. And the PPP can't play the race card on Mr. Mohamed, like how they do on APNU. You understand? If it was a black man, you bet me the race card would have come out a long time ago. And many East Indians would have gone for it. But right now they got a big problem because Mohammed's an East Indian. You understand? He's always helped people. So people know who he is. He's not like them criminals. They may say he got sanction and all that. Bollocks. Beer crap. Ain't got time with that. I got time for my country. Betterment for my country and the people of the country. Not just friends and family like the PPP. Right? They're doing all they can to stop me. Hope they know they can't. Because he's getting votes from left, right, and center. He's the party in the middle that's going to destroy PPP and APNU. And Guyana will turn a better place for that. Because those two parties, PPP and APNU, have just destroyed this country. Nothing. You're telling me from so much years the two of them been in power, 60-something years the two of them they in power, and we can't get proper electricity? Up to now, we can't get proper electricity in Guyana. Guyana is still a backwater country where electricity is a problem, water's a problem, eh? All those years they're in power. People say, oh, in the last thing, 2020, oh, we can get electricity 24/7. Up to now, we can't get it. And they're spending billions. Billions they're spending. You understand? They're paying consultants 400 and something thousand US a month. A consultant, you know, 470 something or something like thousand US a month. Yeah? That's bare stupidness. You understand? As bad as they are, let's say something. Things might have been different if Burnham had lived or whatever it was. No, howsoever it was. Right? Because we had a hydro plant at Chumatamari on the Patara River, a working hydro that the PP abandoned. A working hydro. They abandon it and they can't give you nothing better. You understand? The only thing the hydro needed was to connect up all the wires. Send current from there to Georgetown. PPP abandoned it. Then happened to come back, happened to even bother about it. But souls. You have to take care of your citizens. That's number one. Not your friends and family. Like what the PPP doing. But glad Miss Mohamed could run for president. I is one person, I would vote for him all day. And that sanction thing, the PP make a sanction. You know why? When the teachers had the 75-day strike, yeah, who do you think was supporting them? It was Mohamed. And the president of the teachers union couldn't do nothing about the support he was getting. So they had to sanction him and get him out of the way. You understand? All those schools he used to look after before, pre-manage and abuse and tell you about schools. You understand? Till he can't do nothing for schools and all kind of thing. I see that the advertising how they open school, they open this school. Why don't they advertise how many schools burnt down under them? Just don't jump and say, oh, Christchurch. Say, no. Y'all burn them down, just like North Georgetown. All them burnt down under the PPP. So many schools burnt down under the PPP. Now you're boasting about building schools? Eh? Y'all burn them down now, y'all building back. So what? Ain't nothing good y'all doing. Education standard in the country is dropped. All wrong is dropped. From primary up to GSC, or something they call it now. In my days, GC. What's the y'all call it now? Even that dropped. Check the figures. Check the figures. I love checking figures. I love maths. Favorite subject. Always got A. So check your figures and you'll see the standard of education has dropped under the PPP. You understand? Have a good day, gang. Uncle out. Love y'all.